Yo, what's going on? It's Jay.
It's big.
This is Lit Logic. We are on episode 33.
33.
Alright, today's episode we have some more up and coming artists. Why don't you guys introduce yourself?
Yo, what's good? I'm Valona Denise.
That's your boy Sir Cruz. You can contact me on Instagram. I'm a recording and mixing engineer. I work down at exit 7A downtown, 9 West Front Street. Contact me on Instagram at I'm Circo. Yeah, I'm give him a rundown.
Hey man, run it down.
You like that?
Gotta get the info. You like that? Gotta get the information.
And also, so you know, my number is 609. Oh, y'all gonna be crying and shit over here. Crying and laughing. Alright.
And we definitely gonna jump into it. V, what's going on?
What's up, man?
What's going on? How you living?
I'm living well. I'm blessed. You know, breathing. You know, we here with it. So
Absolutely.
I can't get no complaints.
Absolutely. I just want you to give, the viewers, the rundown, where it all started. How'd you get into music?
I got into music when I was younger. Like my mom, she used to play the saxophone and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Also too, like just my dad's side of the family, they were involved in church. Like when I was 8, that's when I started like picking up on the piano and stuff like that. So and that evolved into me just teaching my own, doing my own thing. Cause I ain't really, I felt like that piano shit was weak. But when I heard also too, like my cousin put me on, Aaliyah, Erykah Badu, that Jill Scott, you feel me, Jay-Z. So like it was that whole Busta Rhymes, like you feel me, like I don't know, like that's I'm just very musically inclined. My mom, she sing and stuff like that too, so you feel me.
That's dope. When did you first get in front, got in front of a microphone and perform? What was that like? Like, how old were you?
It's crazy because before I did the music, I used to act in plays and stuff like that at Pasadena Theater. So we used to do I went to the Trenton After School program and they used to have 6 kids. They used to just do this acting program. And we used to do first it started off short Christmas plays, and then it started off with you do real skits, real life stories and stuff like that. And we used to have to memorize we used to have an adult with it, so one adult had to memorize 30-page script by ourselves. So monologues, all that. You feel me, get dressed up in characters. So that's when I actually use a mic, the mic in the theater and shit like that. But when it comes to just music, my first show, I have to be in high school. I was in high school. It was actually at the Music Cafe. Yeah. So I was a junior. So yeah. In high school.
Now doing those plays when you were young, that made you feel, did that give you more confidence, made you feel comfortable with performing your music now, or you was already had that confidence?
Yeah, it definitely helped my confidence because I was very shy. I just kept to myself. Just you feel, I'm just everybody, I'm
that's how I am to this day.
Yeah, I feel where my blunt, yo.
I had the straightest face. I had the straightest face because you think I'm angry. I'm really happy as hell.
Everything you mean and shit, you be like, damn, I'm really a nice
just
person.
Express it differently.
Yeah.
I even have people walk up to me sometimes too, you look mad. I'm like, nah, just come talk to me.
Yeah, I be listening to Jill Scott with my
Yeah,
listen to DMX. That's my face it.
Oh damn, I done lean back on this
Nah,
couch.
you-
Right. Like you mentioned, like Erica Badu, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole vibe. I grew up around, you know what I'm saying, a lot of music, you know what I'm saying, a lot of funk and all that too, like gospel, especially a lot of church. I grew up in the church and all that.
But when did you start like getting into the engineering? Like how old were you? Like when did you realize like this is something you wanted to do?
See the engineering, like actually it's funny because like I like the engineering aspect of like music I actually got into later on. I actually started as a, you know what I'm saying, started as an artist first, like you know what I'm saying, being around, you know what I'm saying, a lot of friends, we going to, you know what I'm saying, smoking in the car, everybody rapping and shit. So then we started getting into the you know what I'm saying, to the studio. Like I ain't gonna embarrass myself. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, send them out. You know what I'm saying, it was early me, like, and you know what I'm saying, from there, you know what I'm saying, I got into like I got into the production class into when I was in school. I started middle school production class. I got into I started playing piano. Actually, she mentioned that too. I started playing the piano a little bit. My mom had me on these piano classes for a couple years, and I hated it. So, but I started learning keys, and then eventually, like I started watching. You know what I'm saying? I started watching other engineers work, and then I started learning it myself. Like I taught everything myself. You know what I'm saying? I learned everything myself. Like I had somebody give me a program, and you know what I'm saying, I sat down with it and just sat there and learned. Like, you know what I'm saying? It took some time and shit though. Like that's why I tell everybody, like anything you want to do, you know what I'm saying, you put your mind to it, it could be done, for real. Like I had people tell me that you know what I'm saying, I had people tell me that I wasn't gonna be able to do it, like, and I learned what people learn, you know what I'm saying, in 4 years, in a couple, you know what I'm saying, in a couple months, and you know what I'm saying, from there it's been progression, like, all progression from there.
That's dope, brother. That's super dope.
You know what I'm saying?
So do you produce all her projects?
No, actually, this is my home, girl. Like it's so crazy because like actually we just recently, like, our relationship, like all of it, like this new, and our vibe was instant. Like everything was instant. Like the music, the personality,
this nigga like the male version.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Just like me. Just like me. It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Like, I would tell her, I would ask her, like, who the fuck are you?
And like it's crazy because like I don't get attached to people, like, and like, you know what I'm saying, me and her, you know what I'm saying, on the regular, like I could call her up, she could call me up, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, it's outside of the studio, like, you know what I'm saying, it's really a connection there, like, you know what I'm saying, Taurus Leo, like it's a Taurus Leo connection.
Yeah, it's a friendship.
Yeah, like it's deep, like the music, and then like I said, we eventually connected with the music from there, like. It's my home, girl. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like for real. Like I said, I'm glad that she, you know what I'm saying, made me a part of the project, her whole Rewind project. I'm sorry to be mentioning that before, you know what I'm saying, before she even got a chance to mention it. So like I love, you know what I'm saying, her creativity, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and from here, you know what I'm saying, we gonna grow. We gonna definitely grow. Like,
only way is up.
So since you mentioned the project, we might as well talk about the project.
I'm jumping the gun.
Rewind.
So what's the name of the project that is it out or is it coming out?
It's coming out. It'll be out soon. It's called Rewind.
Okay.
I got a couple of producers on there. Sir 7000. Shout out to Sir 7000. He's from Miami.
Oh, nice.
But he lives in California. Shout out to Baptist University. I work with them too out there. So you got Sir 7000, produce a project. I produce a project. I got some production on there. We got what else? You got Beast Mode. It's Sonic Aside. You feel me? It's a couple of them that you feel me. I just personal relationship with and stuff like that. So it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
And that's dope, man. You see the happiness that, you know, you're expressing about, you know, your project, and you know, your listeners, your fans, you know, they hear, you know, as an artist, you know, when y'all artists, a lot of artists don't understand, you know, what you put in your music, you're gonna get back. You know, your fans sense that, you know, in the music. So when they sense that happiness, that, you know, that vibe, that good vibe, the good energy, you know, it shows in the music. And, you know, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I can't wait for everybody to hear it. I can't with that. This project, it took a lot, you know, because I haven't dropped a project since, I want to say, like 2015, and that was just my first mixtape, Rolling Stone Chronicles. And then after that, I just was, you know, sort of just like, I went on tour, did tour across country in Cali and stuff like that. We drove out there, we was out there for a month. Then I started going back and forth to Cali, I moved out there, but like, I was just promoting my brand the whole time, dropping like a single here, some content and stuff like that, but just keeping, you know, not staying like stagnant, just promoting my shit, performing, festivals, like, you got a project out? No. No, because the music that I make is timeless, you know, and I want to present it the right way, you feel me, and execute it, you feel me, just how I know how to do it, I just, you know.
Absolutely.
So, like, yeah, you can't.
You're talking about Cali, you know, you were saying, you know, how was that for you? You know, was it rough, you know, first going out there? You know, definitely want to give, you know, the viewers an insight, you know, how that, you know, was it a roller coaster? Was it, you know?
Cali, like, that is actually, I found myself in California. And when I moved out there with a little over $100. I had a spot to stay at in Burbank, my homeboy. And I had a meeting with Warner Music Group. So those are tugged into that. My DJ Anonymous from Miami, one of my DJs, he flew out there with me and stuff like that. At that point, I already had, you know, just connects and stuff like that. And I was dealing with somebody out there too.
Yeah, okay.
So like, you know, I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take this leap of faith and just go, just go.
Yeah.
So when I got there, stayed in this hotel, this crappy hotel. First night I put my money in the ATM machine. They took my money off my card, but ain't no money come out. So I had to, my bank account was overdrive. I had to go on the phone with this and that. Bed was hard, like it just walked into me and Warner Music Group. With my suitcase, I don't carry with no suitcase, but I had my bag, like my big ass suitcase. He had his suitcase, whatever, just walked in there. You feel me? After that, stayed with my boy in Burbank. You feel me? That was cool. I met this dude produced by Laz. He's from Portugal. He's from Portuguese. He's from Portugal. And his manager Duda, he's a A&R for Universal. So I was staying there for a little bit. We clicked like that, and I did a couple of just songs with him and stuff like that. Just like he's like, yo, I just like he played the beat. Like this is my whole journey. like this is none of this was like this was just the universe. Just like you feel me, like just just look, you gonna have a. So, like, you know, we connected and stuff like that. Next thing you know, I had to leave that spot because the landlord had put a pink notice on their door. It was just like, you know, it's too many people in and out because they also had their family coming in and out and traveling. And the landlord was just a bitch, you feel me? So I had to move. I found an Airbnb spot in LA. And it was like a house with like artists and stuff like that. I met this Asian dude first time in America. Name was Lee. So he said I looked mean when I first. He said you smoke. At the time he had these Chinese cigarettes, whatever. He said here, try. I tried one of them, and I was like, "What you doing over here?" He's working on the music video, shit like that. Yeah. So he was like, "I'm doing like this Mitsubishi. He shoots for Mitsubishi. He was just out here first time in America. He just wanted to see what California was like." I was like, "Oh, I do music. Listen to it. So let's go shoot." So we went downtown. We shot at this. Shout out to it's the library, the last bookstore, my favorite place to be in the world. We shot like a video at it. You feel me? So that happened. You feel me? It's just like this whole journey. I had to leave that Airbnb because it had bed bugs. Threw away all my clothes and shit like that. my man's called me, XP, shout out to XP. He calls me and he's like, yo, V, you want to do this internship? We doing like, you know, getting into the marijuana industry and stuff like that. I said, word. Oh, came up there, went to the underground, these containers, these crates, and up in Van Nuys. And that's when just like my whole world, like, I was actually sleeping in these containers and stuff like that, but my whole world opened up. It was just the whole like weed industry. I was like, damn. And then I met Chris DeGlove, Dr. Dre's producer, here, Devontae Swing. I talked to him, just like, that's just like, you feel me? But I just met like all these people and stuff like that. I was going to like different marijuana festivals and stuff like that, selling, doing my artwork, selling, just learning the business and stuff like that. And then that's when I moved out of there, moved to the Valley, and I was just moving around. After the Valley, I stayed in the Valley for a year, moved to Long Beach, you feel me? But I call myself a black hippie, you feel me? Like, traveling feeds my soul. If I'm not traveling, then I just feel like
you don't like being, you know, stagnant.
Stagnant, yeah. I like, cause I feel like
it's always good to have a change of scenery.
Yeah, you have, like, I feel like that's gonna just, if you don't do that, you're not living your life. You're not living your life. It's like, that's just like, okay, damn, I could only smoke so much, you feel me? Like, I need a blunt. No, fuck that. I need a flight. I need a flight. You feel me? I need a road trip. I need a road trip. Like, you feel me? Let me just get it, even if it's getting away just for the weekend. You feel me? Like, road trips.
And there's so much culture everywhere.
Yo, it's so much
culture everywhere.
It's a
like,
world out there.
I always tell people. I always try to convince people to travel. Like, there's culture everywhere. Travel. I lived in Texas for, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of years, and the culture out there is different. Like, the people out there is a lot more friendly. You know, up here, people a lot more to themselves. Out on the West Coast, they, you know what I'm saying, smoke a little bit more. Like, everywhere you go, it's a different culture. Like, definitely, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm promoting traveling right now. Like,
definitely. Now the music. Let me get to this music. Yeah, I want y'all to give the viewers like what to expect from your music. Like, what kind of music y'all, you know, putting out there. What are they gonna get from y'all? What are they gonna be listening?
It's a vibe. Honestly.
It's a vibe, but it's just like it's something that you want to get and that you want to cherish. That's it's something that you want to get and that you want to cherish. Like, damn, this is what we needed. This is what we've been waiting. That's that feel good music that, you feel me, you're gonna get little bops, you feel me, you smoke, you vibe with your lady, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what I get from this project. You feel me? And it's crazy because Rewind, before Rewind was thought of, I had a project called Project L, and somehow that I lost, like, in California, I lost like 2 projects. So like, at a point I was just like,
I am too.
I lost 2. So that whole story behind that was just, we talk about that all day. But that was, you feel me, just, you know, that was it grounded me too. You feel me? In a sense, like, okay, we're close to projects. Fuck. There's a lot of great music going there. You feel me? But you know what? I'm gonna make some more, and I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna experience life. Because that's how I make my music. You feel me? I experience that shit. Everything that I say in my songs is real life. You feel me?
That's the best kind of music. you know, especially if somebody can relate to you. Like, makes the song, the album even better. You know, and but for this project, you're just putting out. Like, how long did that take in the making to make? You know.
Just putting together the whole, like, it. Oh damn, my bad.
No.
Just putting together the whole project, cause like when I create, I create I just put out songs. I just create songs. I just create music. Like, my catalog right now is just I got just songs. You feel me? So when I'm like, all right, when
Now,
I
are
put
you a writer? Not because you a writer, or it's just like all
both.
both.
Both. More. I write more when like MC. Than just vibing. That's just like okay, like rewind.
Yeah.
We didn't write that record. We was just vibing. We was just rewind. Back it up. Rewind. Get your dollars back it up. We just vibing.
Y'all hear the voice? Yeah.
You know, get it fired. Rewind. But nah, yeah, like so, yeah, like this, it took me like this whole project because I recorded some songs for like a year ago, and then like went back into them. You feel me? Fixed them up and stuff like that, or added a verse. So
yeah,
it took me a minute just because I was just promoting rewind and stuff like that. Then I stopped, you know, dealing with life and stuff like that.
yeah.
But yeah, I ain't really put no time with doing it, but probably like, it took a little bit though. You feel me? I can't even say a year, 2 years, shit. I don't even know. But it took a minute. You feel me? Until I felt like confident. You know, like damn, all right, no, because I'm also still very hard on myself.
Yeah.
When he's like, oh yeah, you a Virgo? Yeah, see, I'm a Taurus sun. I'm a Virgo moon, you feel me? So it's like, you feel me? Like and my brother's a Virgo, so like we get each other, like,
yeah.
You feel me? So,
very, very tough on ourselves.
We're very tough on ourselves, and it's just like, yeah, and you gotta be like, you gotta be like,
if it ain't perfect, it's not right.
It's just like, damn, like, no, that's cool, but I don't, nah.
Yep.
But yeah,
I got Virgo in my bloodline. I'm the same way.
Shit, you probably do then.
Shout out to all the Leos.
Yo, Leos, y'all cool.
Y'all
cool.
are.
Yeah, Leos, y'all alright. I love Leos.
Alright, so who are some artists that inspired you guys to, you know, do the music that you're doing right now?
Me, like, inspired by just music every day. Like I started out, you know, with Aaliyah, Marvin Gaye, Bobby Womack.
Okay, yeah, so oldies, alright.
That's Tina Marie. Like I love Tina Marie. You feel me? And then you get into like, you know, Jigga, like that's, you know, I love Jay-Z. Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, that Miseducation album,
my favorite album to this day.
One of my favorite albums.
My favorite album to this day.
Top three.
I listen to that
albums.
every day.
You feel me? Still, like I can still listen to that Miseducation, but also too, like now today's artists I love, like Sir. You feel me? Masego, FKJ, Fresh Kiwi Juice. I listen to a lot of like soulful, groovy shit. You know, like Kevin Gates. I like a lot of hood. Kevin Gates, Young Dog. You feel me? Like
it's not just one style of music. It's
like I'm relatable.
Little Dragons. Shout out to Little Dragons.
I'm relatable. But yeah, I grew up with a lot of house music too. Like there was a lot of house music in my household.
Yeah, I'm definitely the same way. I'm one of the people. I listen to music that fits my vibe.
Right.
If I'm feeling if I'm feeling Team Spirit-ish today, I'm gonna listen to Team Spirit on repeat. You know,
music is emotion.
Yeah. If I feel like the Temptations, that's on repeat. You know, Lauryn Hill album always on repeat. You know, Jill Scott. You know those. But I get what y'all saying. You know, and that's dope.
It's like you said, music is it's emotion.
Yeah.
That's like just being an artist. Like our job is just being, you know, music is very powerful. So that it's like if you listen to a rowdy song, you won't be rowdy. If you listen to chill, mellow, you be like, you listening to some metal music, you you gonna want to punch somebody in the face. Like,
Bang
your head against the wall. You feel me? So it's just like, you know, you are, and also too, like, that sometimes too, what you listen to, that's your brain, you feel me? Like, that's when you start to, you become that, you feel me? Like, so you gotta be careful too, what you put in there, what you listen to. Like, a lot of the shit don't be good at it. Like, a lot of it, you feel me?
I gotta like something in order to listen to it, so I can't just listen to anything. I gotta like it in order to like listen to it. It don't take me long to be like, all right, nah, this ain't it. Like,
like the first 20 seconds of a song, I can tell like if I'm really gonna be like, you know what?
First 10. First 10.
I give the beat a chance. Like Sicko Mode, like look, Travis Scott Sicko Mode, if you don't listen to it through, it'll fuck you up. You be like, man, what is this?
Right.
But the shit switches, you be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I like how it first started out. Then when it switched up, I'm like, that's alright. You know, they would have kept on the same vibe it was going at the beginning. I probably would like it.
The beginning was hard.
That's what I'm
When
saying.
it first came in, like.
Yeah, I'm just like, if it would have kept it like that, I would like the song more because I felt like I was feeling that vibe a little more than when it did the switch up.
I feel the direction that with the
well, yeah, I get it,
like,
but you know, with me, I was just like, you could have just rolled that out, and it would have been. But it's not. I think that was too slow for him.
Yeah.
He need a little bit more up tempo type of stuff. Like that was like Drake could pull that off. He could have did both.
Shut up.
Shout out to Drake real quick.
Champagne poppy and shit. You feel me?
Now, oh, good.
No, I'm good, bro.
Oh, now is there any artists that y'all want to work with?
Like in the industry or just?
Well, in the industry, it could be local.
Yeah.
Nah, we trying to get people to work with her. Like, that's the plan.
Nah, you know who I would want to work with though. It's just artists. I definitely Masego and Surf, like you feel me, like those. But Green Tea Pink, I like her. I think she's fly. You feel me? FKJ, that's one of my favorite producers. Fresh Kiwi Juice. Shout out to him. He's from France. I mean, if it comes, like, you feel me, like somebody won't, you feel me, get on a record, but I'm not like, you feel me, like I make music for the people, you feel me, just for people, you know.
That's dope.
So it's cool. I'm out dry.
Now, before we wrap up, I just want y'all to get a view. Is there any future projects, anything for the future you want people to look out for?
When does Rewind drop? Do you have a date for? Or if it's still in the works? So.
Rewind gonna drop, and this is going. Like I'm terrible with dates.
Just be on the lookout.
Just be on the lookout. You feel me? You can look at Valona Denise YouTube shit old right now. So right now it's rebranded. So I got ValonaDenise.com as well, the whole website. So you could listen to all the songs, some of the music videos that I've done in the past and stuff like that as well. But it's we about to get started. I can't. Shout out to Black Cannabis, man.
Absolutely.
Shout out to shout out to the whole squad that they really like holding it down. Shout out to, you feel me, the block. You feel me, that just really been been rocking with me. You feel me, like in helping me. You feel me, get shit done. So I'm forever blessed. I'm grateful to just have a dope ass team. Like, it's everything is when you it's the power of manifestation. Like it's crazy, but it's like I've been working my ass off like this long and just been, you feel me, just alright, this time around, you feel me, blessed October, the Rewind, even the single is about to be everywhere, so it's like, okay.
I'm gonna be listening out for it.
Yeah, absolutely, so yeah, I appreciate appreciate you guys too.
Man,
We
we
appreciate y'all coming
man.
through.
You know, it's always good, you
Yeah.
know, definitely to, you know, have, you know, inspiring artists or up and coming or people that's already in, just to come on the show and just tell people about yourselves, man, because that's like that's like that's the reason why we made this, man. You know, other than, you know, just us talking and talking shit, you know, we actually want people to come on here and promote themselves, because the more you promote yourself, the more other people. Because I told somebody else, the other group that was on here, well, not group, they were artists, separate artists. I told them, you know, that share button, even though they may not like it, somebody else is watching it, so they're gonna share it, and they may have a couple thousand. So that share goes to that share. You one of them videos on Facebook, you be like, damn, 62 point something sharers, all shares. You keep sharing, people listen to your music.
It's always like, there's oh my bad, I need to cut you off.
Piggyback off of that, like somebody told me your net worth is your net worth. For real. So definitely, like, you know, connect with everybody out here, and like, you know what I'm saying, that's for all the upcoming artists. Like, make sure you connect with your, you know what I'm saying, the podcast. Make sure you connect with your DJs. Make sure you connect with your local studios.
You just gotta show love, man.
Connect with everybody and everybody, bro. That's how we work. And like I said, like I work with I like her whole ethic with you know what I'm saying, we progression, like we, you know what I'm saying, the royalties come after. You know what I'm saying? Royalties come after. Loyalty before royalty.
Absolutely.
Yeah, from there,
She
like I
gonna
said,
feel much better getting it, you know, together.
This project that she did, like, it's definitely dope. Like, like I said, there's a lot of emotion, like a lot of creativity in it. So like, y'all definitely expect some dope music from her on this project and in the future coming up. Like,
Appreciate that. Hell yeah, this is not light. It's like sample for the product.
Absolutely. Quiet before the storm.
Even back to, you know, what we were saying, like, it just takes one person to get, you know, the message out to, you know, to the right person.
Absolutely.
You know,
Shit, we in the same boat. It takes, I have to tell him all the time, it's gonna take one episode. And then we gonna be just one. That's it. Just one. Somebody gonna like one episode, like, wow.
I love what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Word up.
So we're gonna get there at some point. You know,
Nah, it's gonna happen. That shit, watch that. That shit gonna happen soon. Sooner than this is gonna happen out of nowhere. You're gonna be like,
Don't tell him that.
you be like, hold up, man. Hold up.
now we on the PJ.
You know you know.
there it is. Get the spaceship ready. So,
you definitely attract what you think, bro. Like, if you think, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna blow up, like, that's what's gonna happen. Speak it into existence.
Absolutely.
Alright, so again, we want to thank you guys for coming
Yeah,
through.
man. We appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
I'm going to drop the description to, you know, for, you know, her website, you know, where you can find her music and stuff. That all that information is going to be in the description, in the video. So y'all make sure y'all check that out.
Yes.
Rewind will be dropping at some
Listen
point.
out for it.
Look out for it. It's going to be
Listen
dropping
out for
soon.
it.
This month, actually.
Yeah,
So
sometime this month it's gonna be.
So like,
It's going to be dropping. So make
Keep
sure.
them antennas up.
So make sure y'all be on the look for that. You know, this has been another episode of Lit Logic. I'm Jay.
And I'm big.
And, you know, we catch y'all next time. Peace.